Hello everyone, my name is Bijan and I'm happy to introduce today our company Diamir, which we have found in Tajikistan and would like to apply for the acceleration program under the IT Park in Uzbekistan. So Diamir is a digital metabolic reset program that empowers both patients and clinics with modern tools to transform diabetes and metabolic health management. So, as you might know, diabetes and metabolic syndrome are considered global epidemics, and the root for diabetes type 2 is malnutrition and poor lifestyle over many years. And doctors and clinics are there to help, however, they have limited time and lack follow up tools to track the daily habits of the patients in order to improve them. So, they can't support beyond short visits. And whilst millions of patients feel lost, are unmotivated, and don't have structured support. So, visit after visit goes by, and medication just gets higher concentrated, and the health deteriorates and doesn't get really solved. So, we see that statistics actually say that every second adult has issues with metabolism, and with over 500 million people by 2030, this is actually a world problem. So, especially in Central Asia, this is a big issue which we see that today with AI, digital health, and automation, that creates a once in a generation opportunity to transform care. And how do we do that? So we integrate AI, automation, and human support to bridge the gap between patient and doctor. We've started with a B2C product, which is a 60-day program, a structured journey that guides patients step by step from point A to point B with better glucose, weight, and energy. So it includes a AI nutrition diary. The MVP is now on WhatsApp, which I want to show you now. So what people can do is they take a picture of their food, and the AI instantly recognizes the picture and provides with calories, macros, and glycemic index, and saves it in the personal diary. So it instantly gives a recommendation to the patients on what food to eat, what not. Also, it has a gamification aspect, so patients can earn points for healthy meals, activity, and glucose control, which unlocks achievements and builds motivation. Besides that, we provide support. So we have a natural supplement which we've developed with German experts, which is this one, and it is integrated into the program. So it supports glucose and balance and metabolism on a nutritional level, which is the source actually of metabolic diseases, and it can be combined with prescribed drugs which they're already on. Besides that, the data that we get will be shared with our nutritionists that can then individually help the patients to improve their lifestyle and habits. So, since this information is all being transferred to a dashboard, we also have the plan of building a B2B product for doctors and clinics. So this lifestyle companion, which I just mentioned, creates dashboards, not just AI reports for doctors. So whenever the patient comes to the doctor, they have a full picture of what has been happening between the visits, so they can extend care and boost adherence of the patients and also their own reputation. So a few facts on the market. The market is booming. I mean, it is estimated to be 500 million people, as I said, every second adult by 2030 with metabolic diseases. And the scary thing is actually every second person doesn't even know about that, because it's a silent disease which only comes when you have already very high symptoms, then you can feel it. Besides that, you won't feel it even. And the market for health apps is booming. I mean, The entire industry is estimated around 30 billion by 2030. And we can see that pharma companies are looking for lifestyle companion programs, and that's why we see also insurance companies could be a potential client. So we see that this is the right moment to act. On a few words on the competition. So there are some apps and trackers, which is just the app, and they have low retention. And then we have the clinics that are offline and have episodic care. Plus there is supplements which provide generic wellness. So what we do, we combine, it's like a hybrid model which combines the tracker, the clinical support, and the supplements together in one, which has helped already a lot of people. So we have started with a MVP. So a few words on the traction. As I said, the WhatsApp bot is already in use, and we have paying customers and people who share the product, and we see the results. We are working in Tajikistan with a couple of clinics that we send out for blood tests and sugar tests. So the results are lower glucose in 2 months, lower weight, higher energy, and better habits that last for the long term. So the proof of concept is already there. The business model, once we also implement the B2B side, will be first of all B2C, so subscription per patient per cycle, plus profits from sales of the nutritional supplement. Secondly, if we do B2B, then we have the licensing per patient fees, and we can also upsell our supplements and premium services after that. A couple of words on the roadmap. So now we are doubling down on what we have already created, which is the B2C program. We want to refine it, improve it, include much more metrics, for example, glucose monitoring, activity monitoring, stuff like that, over the next 6 to 12 months. And we want to also expand to the Uzbek market, which is why we believe the acceleration program is the right thing for us to do. Secondly, after 12 months, we want to start scaling to clinics, providing the B2B solution, and test with pilots, and also start working on a full app that we can then also use to integrate with glucose meters, with smartwatches, CGMS, and all that kind of very interesting stuff that can happen after that. Over 24 months, of course, we would like to expand to a full digital clinic as a plan. So we would have the licensing, we would have the endocrinologists, all the specialists in the clinic, and we could do telemedicine, which is also a very big topic. So thereby create health and pharma partnerships with the bigger competitors in the market. And so the potential is big. I mean, the whole topic is quite huge, so you could start community building, etc. So now the next steps, of course, as I said, we have done the MVP, we have done a lot of work, we are already operating and online. We are now seeking for additional funding to accelerate what we've done already, and also for partnerships, and we would like to expand to the Uzbek market. We are ready to do that with the first product, and in parallel start working on the other B2B product, the app, and therefore are asking to accept us in the acceleration program. We are ready and willing to come to Uzbekistan and start working, and are very happy to do so. Our goal is to become a leading digital metabolic health platform, especially starting from Central Asia, and we would like to join to empower patients and clinics to do better with their health. So thank you very much for the attention, and see you then. Bye bye.